My target user was anyone that loves the earth, and well, of course, bohemian jewelry and accessories. What helped me determine if my project was valid was asking people. Just looking around the world today helped explain that too. In addition, my survey achieved great numbers of agreement. Many people thought it was a good, beneficial brand. My project wasn't just to satisfy customers, it was also to help the earth in its struggles it's facing in today's world. The challenges I saw needed to be faced were ones of our earth, our environment, and our communities as a whole. Building a product people love can most always be done. We make new products every day. What struck me was how Maori could benefit not just one group of people, but individuals and communities as a whole, whether they walk, run, swim, fly, or shuffle. As you know, I did the same brand last year. This year I wanted to broaden their horizons to target more people. Instead of just jewelry like last year, I made driftwood jewelry hangers. The brand as a whole would be a bohemian warehouse for about everything you'd want in your home and for exploration. The goal of this brand is to raise awareness to individuals that don't see the challenges as some do. I reach for people who love the oceans to ones that want to learn more. Maori will ideally donate a large portion of profit to research centers, rehabilitation faculties and sanctuaries, aquariums, and colleges studying or working with marine wildlife. It would work with artists and countries to bring awareness to hardships that individuals in poverty are facing. We would challenge them to make a name for themselves apart from Maori. Maori wouldn't take their products to profit. It would take handmade goods and reach a market that these individuals are struggling to find and give back. Maori would use recycled products and all natural supplies to create products people love today, to alleviate waste, to educate the importance of globalization and the effects we have on this earth. The research and brainstorming portion of this product came to me naturally. Maori was a collaboration of issues I have just seen living my everyday life. Issues that drew my attention when I go to the beach, every time I would want to purchase a product to fit my style, or when I would travel to third world countries. Over the past few years, I've watched countless documentaries on my free time. I feel as if a significant amount of this research for the project was self-evident in my daily life. I aspired to gain more knowledge on globalization, learning more and more about the ocean, countries in poverty, and sustainability. The idea for jewelry hangers crossed my mind when I was looking for a way to organize my jewelry. I didn't want to buy something cheap and unaesthetically pleasing. When you Google jewelry hangers, numerous items are listed. I will bluntly say that none of them satisfies my taste. I wanted natural and original. After searching Amazon, I made my way to Etsy. Here I found what I was looking for. However, for $100, that was not doable. I started looking at materials I saw and made some interesting finds. Those hangers shouldn't nearly be that much. I ended up buying all the supplies for under $40, and that's how I started my prototypes. Drawing anything in general has never been a strong suit. I never made storyboards in all honesty. As it may seem productive, I just started with the materials in my hands and played with them. In order for me to create, I needed to see what I have and fail until it succeed. I could draw all the wood and all the strings and hooks I wanted to, but that didn't explain that each piece of wood has its own shape, hardness, thickness, and level of difficulty crafting. Once I purchased my goods, I began building. There is an abundance of ways I could have made the hanger, but I chose to keep it simple. I created my prototype in just an hour. I was somewhat satisfied, but came to realize that I had more jewelry, and for the sake of my parents, I wasn't going to put 5 to 6 holes in my walls. I connected multiple hangers together to create one, and it was the best thing I chose to do. As I pursued creating more hangers, I discovered that there are more types and thicknesses of hemcord I could use. There were different holes I could make to hang them. I could use other tools to help make assembling easier on the wood that was harder. Over and over, I tried new things. I even used beads and made the string hanger portion a pattern. The process of building these products was time-consuming, and it often left me with blisters on my fingers from twisting and tying. Once I finished my prototype, I gave my friends one of my extra hangers. They loved them and still use them today. Both of us combined have received so many compliments. People always ask where I got it, where they got it. As I mentioned before, I changed my mind on how I wanted my product to be. I needed something with more room and space for all my jewelry. That's when I added levels. From the start, people loved the concept. Not that many people had comments on it. They were already made simply and with a beautiful minimalistic design. A comment that I did receive, though, was different shapes of wood, not just straight pieces. I agreed with it as it can look too uniform. That's when I got more wood. Each piece I used to create has its own markings, coloring, shape, and size. People also love that, as the product you see online is always going to be the same one in the picture and next.
Something I really like about this is that it's got like a color aesthetic. It's very nice looking. I think this would look really good in someone's room, hanging on the wall. And it's multi-purpose, like you can hang some bracelets or necklaces on it. I also really like the way it looks in general. Also, it's environmentally friendly, like it's made out of actual wood, and it's good decor for like wall decor to like fill a space up, and also while hanging up your jewelry. Yeah, so like I said, there's like a variety. It's multi-purpose. I like the earring hanger because it holds your earrings on tight, and it also looks very pretty too.